sit tight when on the move. Well, it looks like it kind of like calmed down, so I kind of don't like getting, for this shit, for riots, I don't like getting into my car till I'm gone, but play that fuerza rígida. Hopefully we're alright and the crowd don't fucking turn on us. That's why a lot of stringers aren't out here. A lot of the stringers have like cop cars. They'll have like Ford Explorers or Crown Vics. Fuck that. Alright, man. Where's the burning car? Dispatch said a radio that they're not sending units, so the car fire is going to sit there and burn. Well, I think another one's probably going to burn. Now we're going to have to play it from the edges, I think. Let's listen to the scanner real quick. Let's see. Fuck, it's not connecting. Let's see, car. Multimedia. Connect. Sorry, sit tight. We're gonna be moving a lot faster now, at least. We're just gonna go roll around and
go again.
We'll see what's going on. We'll probably park down the way and walk up. Stick and move, stick and move.
Are demobilized.
We'll see what's
Roger.
We'll see what's left. I mean, it looks like it's really thinned out.
Well, maybe
this is the car on fire.
Us here.
And they're looting. We're gonna go by the jewelry district and see if they're still looting over there. The cops definitely will probably stop that. And then we'll go towards the car.
Ford Sandy wants to see me. Did you have a message or?
Broadway.
Definitely not a cop.
Hey, news, Jack.
I don't think cops get fucking shot at.
Is there a crowd at this body right here, or is that just the lone? There's officers in front of those black and whites, and they don't have many people in front of the fire, but west of the fire, you still do have people.
We'll see.
Your message.
112-510. We also have a crowd walking on the 6.
I mean, it just kind of calmed down. Yesterday, I stuck around in downtown, and there was just, once the crowd really thins out, there's the last dudes. I don't know. Maybe.
12-869, Roger.
These guys are still setting fires, though. Yesterday, it didn't look
All
like
units code 4.
they weren't doing anything like that. They were just still just hanging around and yelling and stuff.
110 Monaco Boulevard.
These guys are looting and setting fires.
30, Audible, 93,
A different story.
Big house, please.
354, Central Railroad, Airport 354. Action, 354, Airport 254.
Where should we go? Jewelry District? I'm gonna just follow the helicopter.
No black mark clothing, verbally threatening over 50 yards. 352 underneath.
Who cares about that car fire? Let's go towards the jewelry Broadway. Helicopter's headed that way.
We're guarding Los Angeles at second. He's counting on you.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, man.
We're just gonna give up Los Angeles and then climb down the
Thanks to everyone that sent those super chats, PayPals, Cash Apps. I got so many, dude. I don't know. It's just too much. Which is a good thing. I appreciate it.
over here for all this.
Balloon boys over here. Balloons. Man, that's a lot of balloons.
What's up, 510? Looks like the other stuff is 12 push everybody east towards Alameda, and then on my to push everybody with the fire. Go ahead and start having the fire department roll. You have off Alameda and 3rd to put the fire out.
Subject is a female, black, white top. It's code 3 incident 3524. And he told
Hey, but thank you guys, man. I don't know what I could do to thank everybody, bro. I haven't even. You should see my Instagram messages, bro. There's like fucking hundreds.
Back on my street, back on my street, back on.
250th and Western.
But thank you guys, man. This is the shit I like to cover, man. This is how I started, bro. I started doing the.
Okay, yeah, copy that.
My very first stream was when Nipsey Hussle died,
And the other spot
and things went crazy there at Austin and Crenshaw.
car fire area for FC.
Oh, here comes the crowd. The crowd is headed this way. Look.
13 call 510 to airship. I have one body here just on San Pedro Road has burned. We're going to go southbound to meet the other.
Uh-oh.
Michigan Code 30 Ringer 19400 Columbus Street at the business incident.
These guys look different, bro. These dudes are all masked up.
The other squad off
Oh,
here.
shit. Oh, shit. Look how deep these dudes are.
352.
See, these youngsters, dude, they're all ski masks and shit. Damn, they're fucking deep.
2050, Roger. Of a woman at National West with Winchell.
Damn, that's a deep crowd, bro.
Female is topless, feet white, distressed
Oh,
from
shit.
throwing items on the street. She's possibly mentally unwell. Information 103529.
Dude, that shit look like a movie, man. That shit does not. They did not look like. Wasn't no protest signs amongst them. Damn, dude. I guess we're gonna have to go on a little bit longer because I don't see how LAPD and that crowd doesn't clash.
16 and 19A61 the last 43444.
On this 11011 Palms Boulevard, Fair Street is no weapons in the residence. Disconnected the lines. Did he
Oh, there's more over here, damn. There's a lot, bro.
Into the apartment building. It's additional incident 3506.
Over here, there's like another 30 of them. I'm trying to drive through that crowd right now. Let's go see if they got the jewelry stores. Someone said they had broken into a jewelry store. The main jewelry district's on like Broadway and what's the next street? Spring? No, not Spring.
27 Roger.
What's the next street west, dude?
39 come in.
242, RD 321.
That's crazy.
Okay, going home
But
right
the
there.
thing is, right now,
That
see what I'm
was
saying?
fine.
Like,
Come in and
imagine there's a huge protest crowd, right? Like, that's what happened in 2020, bro. The crowd sizes were fucking crazy, like, of just regular protesters, you know, peaceful protesters. There was a 5,000 plus people, you know, showing up, and then these little pockets of young dudes show up, and you know, they're under that mall, bro. They could do whatever they want, man. It's like it's just up to the police or to the mayor to call what they could use or not, bro. Like, I think back then they just didn't want the optics of. They didn't want it to turn into a full-blown riot, you know. And they didn't want the optics of them if they actually, you know, if they went at them and something happened, someone pulled something, now they're shooting somebody, now they killed more people, you know. But I don't know, this might be a little different these days. Okay, here goes the police right here. Let's see what happened. They're just chilling. I think the police
south to 3rd and then westbound on 3rd.
they're writing a report.
Voicemail for the PR. No further. 19A61, go ahead.
That's going to say Swan. That's an murder occurred between 22:30, 22:45.
But it's like, what can the police do, bro? Like, they could do the non-lethal, all that shit. What the only option they could do is they have to do mass arrest. They have to circle like an entire area,
Unknown suspect description at this point.
but like a huge area, not just one block.
Caliber weapon still
Oh, look.
taken. No weapon taken. No weapon taken.
This is a
KMA.
who's the security guard?
David 852, 19 Mary David 852 with 4 occupants in the vehicle. It was behind the PR's.
I don't know if that was a cop or dude. He had a rifle or security guard. He had like a rifle, dude.
Between Omar and Nikizo, no. That would not work.
I don't know. Can security guards have rifles here? I don't know. I don't know who that was. That dude looked serious though. He was next to that Suburban. It might be private. Oh, private security. I thought he was circling and filming this dude. I thought it was a cameraman because he had something big in his hand. When I turned around, I stopped there. He lifted the fucking AR. Like he didn't point it at me, but he got it ready to go in my direction because I slowed down right there. Maybe it's a private security.
Restream's Upload and Stream is how podcasters, fashion and beauty streamers, fitness coaches, even business professionals grow their channels. Upload your video to Restream and we'll stream it live to YouTube, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, wherever you want. The algorithms love live videos and engagement, so you get more views, more subscribers, and yup, more money. So let Restream get to work while freeing you to generate fresh ideas. Restream's Upload and Stream for creators who stream smarter.
Everything was so gone that me and my friend, he met me up here, and we walked to Skid Row, and there was a homeless dude in Skid Row, and he pulls out this thing, and he's like, "Here, you guys want this?" And it was a tray of like gold charms, you know what I mean? He's like, I don't want it. Like, dude, the homeless dude was like, he was honest. He needed it the most. Oh fuck, man.
Possible overdose.
Do what I missed with the cops?
I don't know,
I
bro.
think it's on Hope Street side on the east side of the station on the stairs.
It feels like it's getting a little serious over here with these
People
crowds.
here and there, but they're not going to have any large crowds at all coming down elevator.
Yeah, we're still live, yep.
frequency for 10240.
People are going towards the crowds, bro. There's a...
Airtel, I'll be on support.
Airtel, Roger. 10240, Airtel will meet you on support.
2 cars blew up. Where?
Yeah,
Pipe bombs? I doubt it.
Any mission units are suspect now. 13651 Willard Street at Kaiser. Suspect female black. Uncommon for additional code 10-3541 in order 1999.
All units in 16823, 16823 students occurred. 13880 Eustis, 13880 Eustis Street. The observed 4 males spanning 40 years.
Alright, so it looks like the LAPD has this. Has the street blocked up ahead. This might be where they looted. Tried to loot over here, and it looks like east. We're gonna take another street east.
Three, repeat.
There goes an explosion right there. Yeah, man. Fuck.
83620 goes through wheelchair runway 24, Latmere Road.
Oh no, this is turning up now. Now it looks like there's looters showing up now. There's a lot of them too, man.
I believe that squad that is at the fire is going to pull back because they're kind of vulnerable.
We're gonna turn around and go that way. I don't know if they're car bombs. They're probably just fireworks, strong fireworks. And then they put like something like spray paint in there.
35440 163.
The boulevard.
Pipe bomb, a real pipe bomb would be crazy.
Roger, you clear from Compton Avenue?
13.
I don't know, bro. They're coming, and I think the National National Guard or Marines are about to start showing up, bro, if it goes like this. What CVS is it? Where's the CVS? Third and Flower?
Queen 143, Roger. Can you also put that out over West LA base, please?
FD301, yes. FD showing in route. Do you have an exact location of the subject?
The fire at 4th and San Pedro is a small trash can fire.
I'm worried about the looters, man. Like, that's just gonna get out of hand if they start. The only good thing that's going is that there's not a huge crowd. You know, like there's not a huge crowd
On the passenger side.
to hide behind.
3449.
So I'm sure they got cops on the ground. They got cops on the roof. They got feds on the ground. They got the helicopter and drones probably tracking that group right now for sure. I'm sure they're trying to decide if they're going to escalate or what they're going to do next, bro. For sure that group is getting tracked.
541 is at the same location where you would handle. Queen 44 Roger.
Oh no, where are the Marines, dude?
51 Willow Street, code 23541 in the same location. Are you able to handle current 19L1?
93 outside.
1993, Roger. Roger, 7th and Hope.
7th and Hope. They were headed this way, dude.
2323, code 61747, North Coinga.
Care no longer safe suspect.
Assigned to the process in the central division can go into watch. All watch 4 units not assigned to the process can go into watch. Yeah, 90 foot outside, watch 4 units by completion.
We're gonna go.
Central Unit 2 meet 7th and Hope for 211 investigation into 3532.
We're gonna go through the backside to see where this huge group was going, dude.
We're Pedro and Boyd.
I mean, they're not going to
Division
Skid
K to
Row.
watch.
They were headed east. I don't know. It looked like there was no cops behind them. Like,
Getting to the Holy Cross Hospital.
hopefully they came for the jewelry only and then they left.
It's gonna be for white BMW.
Because east is Skid Row. To the right here is Skid Row. There's obviously there's not much to loot over there.
William Victor 384.
But if those guys started, it's a big group, bro. How many people do you think were in there?
93, shows code 60 battery call. Can you voice come to the call, please?
Like 200?
West of us, on 3rd and San Pedro. Okay, can I be able to come in here on 3rd and Omar?
Station. 14 SB, 17. We were never close to 6. We're going to be followed back
7th and Spring? Oh, were we just there? We were on Broadway. Oh yeah, maybe that's where they went. This is 7th right here. Shit. 7th and Hope.
Trash fire.
I just don't want to run into that huge fucking crowd, bro.
I don't know if it's like heard at the front door. It's code 2, says 35.
No, Daisy.
There's like hundreds of dudes with ski masks rolling around, bro.
880 Eustis Street, no events of shooting. LESP is on scene and possibly going to transport. Roger, this is the 303 still as a victim, correct?
Just wait.
301, correct. We're with 303. Roger, thank you.
One right.
Group fight, Ethan Gladys, Cooks Incident 3523, already 1307.
I think the group is
What
right
side?
here. Yeah, dude.
Come on. What side?
There's some like clothing stores here. Okay, that's the CVS. It's up ahead. We're gonna play it safe though back here, man.
Units code 41747 North Plain, all parties GA.
I'm not trying to go into that crowd. Oh, it looks like the police have showed up though. Or no, those are just like police lights, dude. That's not even a cop car.
21, no.
Those are just blue and red lights.
449.
I'm gonna roll down gate approximately 15 feet by 15 feet. To the CP, can you do me a favor, relay a message to them? CHP has 2 detainees on 2nd and Los Angeles. They're waiting. They've been standing by for probably 2 hours now for transport. You just let them know. Roger, CP. Did you copy that? CHP has 2 detained. 2nd and Los Angeles. They're standing by for a sniper man or for transportation. Roger that. CP copy.
Alright, here comes the police.
They copy. Roger, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Dark SUV. I think these SUVs are.
They're 459ing the Apple Store.
Oh, not the Apple Store. Broadway. Fuck, it's going down, man.
Heading to the vicinity.
It's going down, bro.
Unit 10240 requesting backup rating supervisor.
I think these SUVs got feds on them. Or feds.
459. Suspect at the Apple Store.
Alright, can we get out of here, bro? Fuck. I don't want to get my car fucked up. Hopefully we can get through. I don't want to get caught up here.
Points right out from Central Station. Suspect running, also running eastbound Day Street for Broadway. In the store, going out.
They're trying to get into the Apple Store, bro.
Transportation there.
Let's sit in this intersection.
Heading North Hollywood, supervisor to respond with 15885.
Oh, fuck.
So the address is call 5618 Fulcher Avenue.
Oh, no, dude. I should have came this way. They're all going to come this way, bro.
3521, RD 1538, identified.
Bro, everybody's going to come this way. That's 8th right there.
All you guys, Officer needs help. Ethan Broadway. Officer needs help. Ethan Broadway.
Oh, fuck, man.
Right, eastbound. Any area to come on central frequency.
We're fucked. We're fucked, man. There's no way to go reverse either.
Unit ADW suspect Jefferson Mesmer appears in a silver toilet floor Texas suspect male black 30 to 40 years wearing a face mask, possibly black, brown jacket, blue jeans, on a skateboard, code 210-3558, already 1465.
Everybody's gonna start coming towards us, bro, like the whole crowd. Or most of them.
Officers 1431 right. They're code 6 on the code 37 vehicle.
Well, that's not to the alley.
All you guys, Officer needs help.
Alright, hopefully we can get out of here, man.
There's something on bike wearing a white shirt with black shorts heading south on the alley.
Yeah, man. It looks like we got a group of people. Oh, look, this dude's being held over here. The security has this guy cuffed. Or is this LAPD? Oh no, this is LAPD. Is security or LAPD? LAPD. Security. It's LAPD right here. Looks like security had a scuffle with this guy. This might have been the guy that we're looking for with a white sweater. LAPD chased him down. Oh, man with the gun, man.
Shorts responding to the health call from Hollenbeck Station. Also, what direction would they like units to respond?
Dude, I swear these Suburbans are either feds or...
Remember when you're ready.
They're probably FBI or security.
Responsibility from Hollenbeck Station to health call.
Private security.
There's several suspects running down, still inside the Apple store. The store has not been cleared. Off-roll on with a gun.
Oh, shit.
Alright, click up. That parking lot right there, he's in the corner underneath my light. They want him, he's the one that was on the bike.
Parker, he's just in the parking lot. It's no longer here. Responding for spring second.
The Apple store is right here to the right. We'll see if we can go around on Broadway.
Runway terminal Cincinnati and Culver, subject to the female life, possibly 15 years, 5355, short blonde hair, possible red clothing, not a common code 2, is 3565 and RD 1455.
No, I'm telling you, next to that Suburban, there was a dude with a fucking like AR.
East 9th Main Broadway. Making contact with one suspect in the parking lot, west side of Main, just north of Broadway.
Are they looking for this dude? White shirt, like this guy's running over here. Yeah, it looks like the helicopter's shining the light on him. Or is that...
Back up. Jason Broadway. Quiet to Roger. North-South Valley, between 9th and 8th.
Yeah, this is what they're talking about right here, on the bike. Oh, shit.
Eastbound back towards, or westbound back towards the alley. Hit the fence, is there a unit in the alley? 9th between Broadway and Main.
That's the dude right there. He's taking off in the bike.
And then let's get another unit to come from the north. Southbound to the alley here, get the fence. Keep an eye on, but let me know what direction in the alley, because I lose the building.
Hey, Airship, I got the suspect getting back onto the bicycle right now. He is in the north-south alley. He is going northbound right now in the alley from 9th Street, just west of Main.
That's him. That's the guy they're looking
Units
for.
on 8th and Broadway there. We're at that alley, the north side of the alley there. 8th and Broadway, west of Broadway, or east of Broadway there. Between Broadway and Main, the bicycle's coming back northbound. Bicycle's coming back northbound.
He's coming back. I was about to say he's gonna run into the cops.
Airship, you said that eyes on the suspect?
I don't know. This guy said he.
I still have eyes.
This guy had a gun?
Northbound, blue green bicycle, green sweater, green shorts, black hoodie. Coming right towards this way.
Yeah, Rod, we'll see him. Put the cops on him. The officer's on 8th Street. He's coming right at the alley right there, 8th Street. He's on that bike. Alright, just turned around now. He's going southbound. He's going southbound now. But give me units on Broadway, east side of Broadway.
They're gonna be waiting for him on this side.
He might come out that direction.
Is this the guy that's suspected to have a gun? They did say he
You're
was.
getting
He's back again.
south of 8 in the parking lot.
He's going back and forth.
Alright, he's continuing south. Okay, units on 9th. I need to track somebody on 9th. He's gonna try to hit the fence on 9th Street from the alley.
Damn. So they got him in the alley going back and forth.
46 in the route to the hospital. Playing Harry Bridges, suspect is male Hispanic, 40 to 42
comes
years
the
old.
police. So they got the alley blocked off on both sides. He's got nowhere to go. I got one unit this way. I hope he doesn't have a gun. I hope he tosses it. I hope he doesn't shoot at the cops.
The parking lot also will give you all across. Pretty focused to get him out. The motel that's been blocked here on the Main Street side, where my light is, he's to the rear of that. He's probably trying to make it in this building.
Area needs a containment 8th and 9th Mason Broadway and mid-block on Broadway.
Oh shit. The big boys are out. I told you it was gonna ramp up. So this guy's going back and forth in the alley right here. On the bike. I think he's suspected to have a gun. I don't know, part of the looting crew.
Northbound, person Broadway, south of 8th. Continue to containment at 8th and 9th Main and Broadway, mid-block Broadway for the primary unit.
Fuck, do I got a selfie stick here?
Any notation at man, woman, is field 3100 Riverside Drive, apartment number 315. Code 2 incident, 3 RDS 1132, miles comment.
And so Manpo's come up right over.
That's fine, you can do it fine.
Like, coming up fire?
I'll be the fire on the ball.
I hear yelling. Got the phone.
Go right there with the iPhone, go right.
They might.
Corner of
So it's 8th and Broadway. This is 9th. Oh, the helicopters are going to be grounded due to weather too. Look, the helicopters over there. It looks like the sheriffs are moving. I couldn't hear if they said they got him on 8th and Broadway. But all the sheriffs are leaving.
Fortune 873, 14 A73, are you at scene?
Come in. 1K170, show me code 6 on incident 3126.
I gotta pull out my selfie sticks. So I can at least put the phone on top of the car to give you guys a view.
Take L24. Repeat, you came in, bro. X1. X1.
I don't think they got the looters are far from trapped.
16X81 coming in. Very broken.
They got some over by the Apple store. I don't know how we can get over there. Apple store's it's on this street. 8th and Broadway.
X81, 16X81, come in. If you need it for the crime.
If you're just getting here, there's a big group of
We'll get Ethan Springman.
what look like to be young kids all wearing hoodies. They looked all young, but there's a huge group, bro, like 200, and it looks like they're up to some looting. They've already tried to hit the Apple Store, CVS. They had a man with a gun call that we seen right there running back and forth in the alley on a bicycle. A sheriff came through with the Bearcat SWAT. The thing is, they can hide. Because when there's those big protest groups, imagine there's 5,000 people here walking down the street. And now these 200 people could do so much because of the crowds. You know, there's so many crowds.
Suspects are now Hill and 7th at the Jewish store, second half from CHP undercover units. Approximately 100 suspects, McDonald's masked up, tampering with a log. Go to 16, RD 152.
Oh, shit. Hill and 7th.
3566 RD.
See, those they're undercover CHPs around. See, I told you they got undercovers of people on the ground, bro. They're watching and tracking them, I'm sure. Especially now. At first, no, but now for sure. I'm sure they've been tracking them, bro. There's feds everywhere here.
561 Roger. Yeah, let's finish the bus name.
These are from semi. Emo.
Yeah, but this is like a different group for the protests, bro. They got no signs. These are not protesters, bro. These are looters. They're all wearing ski masks, full ski masked up.
What can you clear us from our current incident?
Ski masks and backpacks.
FB301 Roger.
There's not one protest sign.
You're on the way with my
No flag, no nothing, bro.
Surgery inspiration from phone suspects just rose from the Broadway Jewish store.
Fiverr allows us to take our dreams and make it a reality.
We're able to hire freelance illustrators, editors, and letterers to put together our comics and products.
It's made us more confident business owners.
Go to Fiverr.com
and start scaling your business today.
For a female black, conscious and breathing, complaining of unknown medical issue.
Was that structure fire? Oh, that's Sepulveda's far away from here. That's not even close. That's a whole nother city. Probably Van Nuys.
Rally you all out to teamwork. You guys be safe. Take care of each other.
Damn.
At the CVS, unknown suspect getting a location for your police. Suspect is currently. Correction, unknown if suspect is armed. Incident 17 RD 1063, stand by for additional.
Look, there's some people here, so they got undercover 7.
4. We just had a suspect out of the north-south alley, east of Broadway, south of 8. We're currently holding the alley. The primary one is the alley.
See, look, there's a big group right here.
RA2405 Palmer.
This is the group that they were saying. There's undercover CHP right here.
Suspect going north to the north-south alley to Broadway, south of 8.
Yeah, this shit
Primary unit, do you want to clear the alley?
This shit is crazy.
Can you guys check First Street?
I'm sure now they're making a plan on how to get. These guys are definitely going to get kettled in and arrested.
Air 3, come up on the air. I believe they still haven't landed on the ground already.
What?
Okay, copy that.
This shit again.
And they grounded the helicopter because of weather, bro, because it's foggy.
So if you want one Victor for to clear from the alley,
So this is Broadway. This is where all the jewelry shops are, dude.
Alley, Broadway and 8.
7. This is where they said where they spotted them trying to break in somewhere.
South of 8. George, can I have a break 20 come to 8th and Broadway, please? The 301 is 303, also clearing that incident.
So they try to get into the Apple store right here. This is 8th and Broadway here. We're rolling up. I don't know if they looted the Apple Store, if they actually got in, but they tried to get in. And
303 Roger, LA General Hospital.
I think LAPD made some arrests.
320 suspect communication Riot Hospital.
Substation station right there.
I don't want to get pinned in here.
2SB 65 Roger. SB201 Union Station, red line.
Traffic right here on 8th and Spring.
That's the Apple Store right there, that tower.
They're on SB33, show code 6.
That was an old theater called the Tower Theater that they
303 Hollywood.
refurbished and turned it to the Apple Store.
We have the whole intersection of 8th and Broadway. Looks like we're going to go to the Apple Store right now.
Roger.
Advise 10-3564 now, code 3.
Looks like Alameda corridor is clear. So the tracks are not obstructed coming from Bishop Road, left out on First, and Alameda is all clear.
Hey, copy that. That airport station going on.
Yes, sir, you guys all be taking a look.
Alright, this shit can get ugly here, man.
Eliminating heavy silver lake and fantastic.
Play at Harry Bridges, I think you have to press something's your way.
950 on Street.
Let's see if they took something. This is the Adidas store. It looks like they broke in here. Oh damn, Adidas is gone. Was this from? Oh, shit's gone. So they were trying to get into the Apple store. They completely cleaned out the Adidas store. It's gone. It was a Kobe. I don't know, is this all from last night?
Well, she missed some boarding it up. She picked it up. No, that was yesterday. Oh, yesterday?
Maybe this is all from yesterday, huh? There's nothing. I guess there's a lot of clothes that sit on these racks. Nothing left. I think that pole right there like hangs stuff. There's one pair of shorts and a hat. I'm not sure if they did that today too. I don't know if they broke in yesterday, I think. So this is the Apple store. This is where they try to break in tonight. There might still be people in there. I mean, this looks fresh though. The other one's boarded up. This one's no board. They're turning around a metro bus over there. I don't know. I guess they're just standing around to protect the store. Did they clear it yet? Let's see if they cleared the store.
Yeah, I always did this shit.
Oh, they're clearing.
They gotta worry about it. Like you can do like live Twitch streams off your body cam. You ever think about that? You gotta make
If I was in there, I would be doing some foul shit. I'd be jumping up or something. Try to return a lost phone. I was not going out there. Especially Marquette. A legend. You don't want none of that.
All right, they just let everybody. I mean, they just went upstairs to clear the store.
I'm not in that situation. It's actually pretty good. It sounds like the alarm system is going off inside the building. Let all the boys out. Let him out. Don't make me think. Hey, Marquez, why did you let you up there, bro?
this guy right here is playing an alarm sound. That's the quality. That's security.
Right there. No, when they come down, I think it's gonna be a difference. There's like there's not much people on third and second.
We heard about the jewelry before. All right, let's go over there because they're just gonna clear this. Maybe got some arrests. I don't know if anyone's still stuck in there. It's a huge place. They gotta go upstairs. Look how big the building is. It'll be on the roof. It's gonna take forever. Maybe they make arrests, maybe not. I don't know. They look like it was a big group, so there's probably some people in there. Hey, Duran. Yeah. Is this who you're talking about? This is Connor right here. He's got a phone in his hand. I thought down the street. It looks like he's all right.
I feel like 6 of you guys are to fight. Stop flirting with him. Do your job. Do your job, ho.
Looks like it's going down over here, huh? I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's safe to drive into over there? You all right, man? I know they were saying about it. You all right?
Yeah, I just ran into the fucking cops, bro.
I see
They were
you.
chasing me and shit. They fucking
They
got
took your phone?
They jumped me, took your shit, and threw it. I had this one in my pocket. But they were just fucking chasing me down, bro.
Why?
Get the fuck out of me.
Why?
Huh?
The crowd? Why?
Because I was filming. They saw me filming.
You gotta be careful, man. Where's your car? You need a ride? You need a ride?
I'm back to where it was. It's all good, bro.
You sure? All right. Yeah, I think LAPD's about to go to the jewelry store now. We're gonna follow them. Yeah, I know there's like 200 dudes in ski masks rolling around downtown. I don't know why there's not fucking more cops right here, bro. What's up with all the cops on fucking standby, bro? They're worrying about the protesters? There's some fucking protesters over there, bro. Like, this is straight up looting right here.
Yes, sir. Just suspect joy. 506 cancer response.
13-12-550, can you check, there's somebody with a strobe light or a light on Pedro Boys?
5601 West 76th Street, code 2, incident 0009, RD1256, identify. Thinking ambulance battery 1308 South Hampshire Avenue, unit number 210, matter for further school 272076.
Alright, to play it safe here. We're definitely not gonna get too close to a mob here.
Oh, anyway, gotcha.
We'll see. If they're in the jewelry store, it's like, why aren't the fucking cops over there, bro? Make sure I get some weapons ready just in case shit goes. In case anybody tries some shit.
36, stand by. No further.
Bro, the cops ain't even moving? I think this is the jewelry store. These are that we're trying to get into right here, bro. These right here, so behind these gates are like jewelry. Jewelry. Oh, shit. It's like a jewelry swap meet.
Suspect right now, 41 West 7th Street, jewelry theater, approximately 20 to 30 suspects breaking into the store's code 2 to 2041.
The jewelry theater. Do we pass it over?
2873, Rancho.
Oh no, I don't see him.
Correction, 2873, code 6, MacArthur Park, north side. Has to be looted from unknown location on 7.
Anyone has several suspects running southbound, hill from 7, looking from unknown.
Oh, I think I just seen an undercover pull his gun out. Where are they going? South on Hill to 7?
29 has one suspect in custody, not probably suspect.
There's a bunch of undercovers here, bro.
3499, RD148.
Alright, status, citywide tax 2, channel 24 is restricted for this occurrence.
What's that mean? Suspect here now, 210 West 6th Street at the clothing store, approximately 20-30 suspects, including the location, code 233, RD153.
Essentially, the provider suspect there now, 548 South Spring at the Offer Cross Business, code 2, incident 37, RD154.
No, I don't think Connor, he had his phone in his hand, he didn't lose it.
736 and RD1067.
I think he picked it up, he showed me the phone, it was all damaged.
From first.
I mean, he's all pumped up, bro. I wanted to help him out, give him a ride.
301 for 11.
Oh, he didn't want it.
50 code 3, Roger, okay.
Obviously his adrenaline's still pumping.
Primary suspect here now, 210 West 6th Street at the clothing store, approximately 20-30 suspects, loading the location, code 233, RD153.
It's alright. We're going to 7th and Hill right now. Some explosions. But that's the danger out here, bro. Trust me, man. I've been in those situations all the time. A lot. Even when you're out there, bro. Like, the street. It's mob behavior, bro. There's nothing you can do, bro.
Century, it's your 459 suspect there now. 411 West 7th Street is now code 3.
If you ain't got a gun, you're not willing to shoot. There's nothing really you can do.
Male Hispanic is inside the location. Is a cleaning crew alone inside the location? It's code 3. Now code 3 incident 28. I do 152. Please, Century, there 14 mass possible right code 6 and spring out of the claw. Suspect.
Yeah.
Male wearing a dark hooded sweatshirt armed with it appeared to be a rifle. There's also additional 20 to 30 male blacks and male Hispanics breaking into that business. It's incident 39, code 2, already 153.
Dude, it's going down.
Roger. Roger.
16th
Available for ambulance traffic 3316 East Olympic Street, code 3, identified.
20Z5 suppressing additional unit 3938 Wilshire Boulevard.
Lane at the Hillcrest. Suspect vehicle is a black Tesla partial plate 909.
So it's going down right here at this intersection.
Colored clothing. Monitor comments for additional code 41 or the 1701.
Here comes the fucking whole battalion, bro. Can we get out of here?
31 SB 303 at LA.
Fuck that. We ain't about to get stuck in here.
Damn it! Stay the fuck out of that.
Damn, look at that. Damn. There's still like 20 more cars coming. Fuck, we might get stuck up in here actually. Hopefully they don't block this side of the street here. They're letting people go. Yeah. I'm tired, bro. I need to get some. I should have brought me some granola bars or something.
They're now 18 near Dittman Avenue. Suspect is son, no Hispanic, no shirt and jeans. Matter of fact, for the close to 045 already.
At least now they're having a good response, bro. There's like, damn. There's got to be like 60 cop cars en route, you know. I knew they were gonna respond like this eventually.
20, the comment states that the suspect is a son, male, Hispanic, wearing no shirt and jeans, no weapons, suffers from bipolar, not taking medication. Suspect was returned to the location and vandalizing property outside of the residence. He was locked in her bedroom, which related to incident 3467. Right,
Damn, look how many cars, bro. This is like 100. I'm telling you, the only way they're gonna stop it is to surround everybody.
Central traffic units at 4859, 4859. Ambulance traffic.
Damn.
3316 East Olympic Boulevard, code 3, incident 0038, RD 497.
Whoa. Damn. We might have to turn around, dude. It might be blocking this whole fucking intersection up ahead. Yeah, I think we're gonna be locked in if we go right, bro. There's too many cop cars.
4059 did receive.
We'll wait around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait to make sure that it's clear.
An unit in the vicinity 1189 is requesting backup area unit supervisor for an ADW suspect there now 22224 North Figueroa Street.
Can I get through? I don't want to
Code
get
2
stuck
incident
right
43
here.
RE 469.
Hey, thank you guys for those super chats.
Traffic units in 4859, ambulance traffic 3316 801 code 3 incident 0038 RD 497.
4859, unable to respond. We're code 6 on our current location. I have RA on scene.
49, Roger.
I don't know.
Only and Hill, code 2 incident
Oh,
529
oh, here they come.
Over Figure Street 93, suspect under comment for additional SB 2 incident P9039.
We got an arrest here. Oh, it came back and pulled up on foot. They were watching him, see?
The completed working group of 800 people being stored specific for mass. Here in the direction of Hill with something that went
This is a special operation. So special, they looks like they arrested somebody. Or at least a couple. Some dudes got to. Did they get somebody? Dude, where's the suspect?
Just to confirm it's the code 2 call that was linked to the unknown trouble.
Are they walking him? Dude, I can't even tell if there's a suspect in that group.
6 RDS 153.
They chased them out. Damn, they're on foot.
89.
See, I told you they weren't gonna fuck around, bro. Now they're on foot.
89 are 2 PRs.
That was crazy. Special operations.
Call back to first PR.
These are the big boys right here, bro.
89, stand back.
Mas, more.
353 Roger. Agent Tucker, Hoover, 95th Street, shows that 57 RD 1821.
Crazy.
519 85.
Crazy, bro. Hey, but this is kind of what's needed to control that size of fucking crowd.
Guns, no further description. Additional incident 55. Looting at a store at Distributed 6 in Spring. Incident 56. Unit trouble 257 South Tamar Avenue, 257 South Tamar Avenue at the business. Open up
I think we're gonna stay in the car, move around. We'll get out when we can, or it's like safe and I can park somewhere.
4533474.
Everything's gonna be moving around, so we're better off driving around, bro. Walking around.
Third and Central.
Need a scooter.
25 to 30 that are circling between Omar and Rose Street. We're going to support you there. Today's trainer for finance was right now 20616 years of clothing service code 2 and 760
We'll go around. We'll get out if we got right there. I didn't even have to get out, right, to get most of the action. The other dude just ran east, or yeah, they ran east. But this is amping up, bro. This is too dangerous to be walking around.
64 RD 153.
I'm tired as fuck too, dude. So
One. Straight up business.
if I gotta run from a mom, dude, I'm a dead man. So we're gonna pick and choose our spots here.
Suspects losing location and person after the sharp metal object with 62 RD 153. No prevent suspects there now 600 South Broadway at LA Golden City Jewelry.
600 Broadway.
Suspects losing location and person after the sharp metal object with 62 RD 153.
600 Broadway. All right, we'll head over there. I think what they're gonna end up doing is just they have enough cops to like surround this whole district right here. The jewelry district, they're probably gonna close it all off. And then...
Anyone spelling unit battery just occurred 19401 in apartment 6.
I can't believe the helicopters are down.
Female Hispanic, 14 years, black sweater, black sweatpants. Come to incident 65 RG 1031. TDW suspect are now 8th and Main, in the parking lot next to Jason's. Our 6 male unknowns roll when we're in a ski mask, black clothing, on the bay handguns, code grade 1066 and 9174.
One person on the 3rd east of Campino in the mortar. Is it okay to let them go through and take their vehicles out?
Van Nuys unit. Domestic violence. 6957 North Florida Boulevard. Room 215 is a town's motel. Code 2, incident 0051, RD901.
All units, code 419-530, Moscow Boulevard, Cedric GOA.
I'm hoping they have a plan, bro.
28 years old.
Oh my gosh, incident 28 in LA 7. Owner of the dealership and left a message. The owner of the dealership is not on site.
Alright, so this is 7th.
1071.
The police have closed it off here. 7th and Broadway is up ahead. So. They're on 6th and Broadway. Let's go turn around.
Olympic units, possible shooting just occurred. Clinton and Hobart. Correction, PR.
I don't think I can see anything right now.
Code 3 incident 70 2004. Olympic unit time identified. Stand by.
Century position on the Fulfillment System now 615 South Hill Street. The owner called stated jewelry alarm company notified of an audible alarm at location. PR and PR's alarm company has no visual. Additional incident 3432.
Okay, so that's just an alarm.
Into the pharmacy. Code 2, incident 72, RD1351.
That was Hill and 7th right there.
2 miles of gun out 640 South Hill Street, suspect on St. Vincent Jewelry Center.
They already have it logged down.
Pocket. That's pocket. It's code 2 and 773, RD153.
Charge monitoring via camera from remote location.
Dr. K, confirm if there's anyone inside of the location.
Davis Frank, Ocean 1, Henry 43.
You can see all those cops right there. They already had to shut down, bro.
73, 77, 29, those are handle identified.
You can't go to the cops.
Pray areas are down due to weather.
97, confirm that plate was David Frank Ocean 1 Henry.
Yeah, we're gonna stick around for a little bit just so it calms down. I think now they brought in a lot of reinforcements. They brought hundreds.
497 Olympic in Lorena.
I'm pretty sure they abandoned all the other protests. They're focusing on this. This is looting, dude. This is separate from the protest. To be honest, this has probably nothing to do with the protest, bro. These are just looters. These are opportunists.
Call, we're taking Firebird.
Business, like farming complex.
10 minutes.
advise you're taking fireworks in the area of Hill and 6th Street. We're going to need additional units, make it a backup to respond to 459 in progress.
Hill and 6.
Any in the vicinity, 120 expressing a night operating supervisor at Hill and 6th Street. Officers taking fireworks.
Alright, we're going over there.
Okay. 1829, correction, 1828, let's have a stage on Hill and 5th Street so we can move the crowd southbound. We have approximately 150 looters.
There we go. That's where we're going. Hill and what? 5th?
Stage on Hill and 5th Street so we can move the crowd southbound. We have approximately 150 looters.
Hill and 5th.
Go for 257 South Kimmer Avenue, no evidence of trouble.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to find is the big crowd, because that's where the action is going to be. Where's this?
28, you need to have the correction. The units respond westbound on 5th Street and then southbound on Hill Street.
Here's my Tobago. Respond westbound on 5th Street and then southbound. No. Approximately 150 looters.
Need to be pushed southbound.
Southbound? Alright, we're going to have to go over there. There's a lot of one-way streets here.
Units are posted here on Vision Hill. Leader 17 on my close to call IHOP for electronic. Let's just see if the peer wants to meet. 737, standby.
90, code 2 incident 85, RD 1375.
5th and Hill is like, what's the name of that part? Persian Square.
Ambulance traffic. 800 US ambulance traffic. Second Hill, code 3 incident 83, 9182. Just asking you for the code 3 code identify.
Hey, Pacific Unit, vandalism suspect there now, 37 Washington Boulevard, in front of the business, code 2 to 89, RD 1441.
Any Pacific Unit, Rifle 415 group with possible gun, 828 South Main Street in Joe's parking lot. Suspect vehicle to silver, Mercedes, tinted windows with no plates. Unknown amount of suspects in the vehicle. Previously 10 to 15 male blacks wearing all black clothing, possibly armed with a gun. It's code 2 incident 90, RD 1412.
Not complying. We're at Spring and
5th?
wait, that's a CBS. Having the code Alpha at 5th and Hill. Advise CHB.
SB303, there's going to be no central units. They have maging and looting and numerous backups going on.
5th and Hill.
15 negative. Show us en route with 11.
You're just getting here. The looters have officially come out. There's a group. 150 of them roaming around.
SB303, go ahead.
Roaming around in ski masks.
31 FP203. So in the career approximately an hour ago from 17 Grand. Suspect can be described as an all black with short hair, no further description. Suspect was last seen southbound 7th Street, property taken.
They already got this all locked down.
Samsung phone. Weapon used with valid force. Okay, man.
31 FP303, roger. 622.
I'm sure it's thinned out a little bit. They were way deeper before the. I thought there was. Remember, I guess there was probably about 200 when I first ran into the group where they passed by, and I was like, "Oh shit, bro, this is not the protesters."
379, cancel incident 0076. All units 6831 responding code 3 small. I was stationed at 2600 Lower Canyon Boulevard.
So I think some of them kind of spread out, but there's still a large group rolling together, trying to get into places.
Broadway, requesting backup area and supervisor.
I don't know why they don't have a car on them. The helicopters are down, dude. Usually the helicopter would help, at least, you know, call out their location.
At least 4 of them.
RT90 coming.
Because right now they're just like chasing the mouse, you know, like you're just chasing them.
5 units. The vehicle is a Cadillac, license plate 9 Henry David George.
They need to get in front of them and surround them and just arrest everybody.
Can you repeat the color and model?
0. We're going to be continuing eastbound Vernon. Correct through Central.
Or at least detain everybody to stop it.
We're alley. I don't know, heard screaming at an object being thrown. Code 3 incident 93, 1407, Pacific 10, noise on 5. Any defended unit, raise the vehicles.
The thing is, when everyone's masked up, it's hard to make arrest. It's hard to make arrest, I guess.
Incident 94, radius 2128.
Everyone looks exactly the same.
4131, SP 41, Azo, Pershing Square.
Yeah, Roger.
Right, so they're at Pershing Square.
Hill 90, air units are down, standby.
I wonder what they were trying to get into here.
DRT1, 31, DRT1, your status.
There's a bank across the way over there.
We're still code 6. Thank you for checking that.
I don't know if it's still there. There's a metro station. There's Pershing Square.
Code 3, new station.
You'll need a suspect is male, black, red jacket, gray pants.
There is a jewelry store. That's where the jewelry stores start over there, though. On the next street up to the left. So maybe it was on the next street over the alley, and they were running. They probably ran this way.
Down the door to the room and on with the skateboard. Now code 3 incident 0051 RD9.
I thank you, Joanne, for that super chat. Or Joan. Didn't watch the street. 2020 was arrested due to looters showing up. Yeah, these are different from the protesters, man. Is there some people that were at the protests sprinkled in there? Probably. But I don't know. A lot of them seem like they're just looky-loos. The people that are out here to loot. They got ski masks on, backpacks. They're ready. And you can tell they're all young.
We're unable to locate. Does PR have any further?
16 repeater crossing Tyrone.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we
You're trying to go through from Tyrone and Delano to 6957 for Florida.
99, show me backing. 9037 from the station.
Fucking pee again?
Down 60 speed.
28 your speed.
I can't deal with your shit.
381, ambulance traffic, Olympic and Hope. Code 3, incident 0083, RD 182.
Any such thing for finance 669 69 South Hill Street, code 2, incident 100, RD 152.
Well, we'll see. But this is crazy. We'll see. So you'll see what the news reports on this and how they treat it. You know, like there's stringers out here. They're gonna get footage, but we'll see what they say if it was just like a small group or groups of looters. Like that's why what we report is like, dude, it's just it shows the truth, bro. This is crazy. You know, like this 200 plus looters showing up. Hundreds of cops, bro, all of them. And the news, they might make like a 1 minute thing, you know? Because if they don't get into a lot of places, they're just going to be like, well, they broke into the Apple store and they looted the Adidas store, which is one store. And that's it. When it's like, no, bro, it was way bigger than that. when they're moving from Pershing Square back to their cars, where they're going into.
18 and 97. Better location for your possible ADW suspect is going to be 840 West Imperial Highway, apartment 114, incident 11. Second on 025, sir.
025, I'm still close 6 West Lake McCarthy, but I'm on the street level. Can I get an eye for a male, unconscious, breathing, approximately 50 years of age, suffering from a possible overdose?
025.
On the move. Now the Morse code is the scanner app I use. What's the channel, dude? If you guys want to check it out, it's called LA Captain on YouTube.
349 Laurel Canyon Boulevard, Canyon Plaza Center, near the Bank of America.
I'll put the link in there later. LA Captain on YouTube. It's like the station identifier.
See that? That's gone. Get in
You
there.
guys can listen to the scanners there. He's got different channels though, so go to the main channel. The main channel has like all of LAPD, but he's got a bunch of feeds. You gotta figure out how to navigate through it. It's a YouTube page. It has a very little delay.
Unit 4949, ambulance traffic, Olympic and Hope, code 3 and 10 0083, RD 182.
Entered for the vehicle.
St. Louis first.
New York is good at 1045-4233 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 20, code 201 1130.
Oh shit, watch.
Team 450, come in.
Watch these dudes right here next to us.
Team 450, come in.
Hold up, I gotta cough this out real quick.
So just stand by. Fire department's coming in to get these.
Sorry about that.
I'll wait for them, and then we'll head out.
Broadway 8.
Call 6 on Broadway 8, identify.
1 Franklin. So myself and Franklin.
1 Frank 2, code 6 on 8th and Broadway. Gray hooded sweatshirt, denim shorts, black and white shoes, motor common traditional incident 116-1802.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation. Being able to integrate and change and develop at my own pace. I offer a range of products and services. To manage it all from one place is essential. It gave me time back in my day to get going on actual projects. it really just made everything feel more achievable.
Alright, so this is spring.
4827 on the inside line.
This is spring and 6th.
Light complexion, mustache, black hat, blue sweater, dark blue jeans. Comments for additional
Actually got shut down.
already 1681. West 20th Street, at the residence, Anthony 121.
Hey, thank you for that super chat, Maverick.
Roger, code 1040.
Yeah, we're just here to report what's going on, dude. Get political.
129 West 3 clear.
Sheriff, Santa Barbara County Sheriff. I thought those trucks looked a little weird.
New 1408 West Washington Boulevard in the 82 and RD 2099 identify.
I wonder where the large group went. They were somewhere around here. They were 7th and Hill going east, right?
License 9 Robert William Young. Correction 9 Robert William Young 472 9 Robert William Young 472 incident 16.
It looks like they're getting spread out.
Dispute on Washington.
858 Roger.
I think what they should do is push everybody out east, like just take over Broadway all the way, or Spring Street, like what they're doing right there, and then just block all the streets from Spring all the way to like, just make a big old perimeter. Spring all the way up. What street would be here? Up to Hill? Because after between those streets, there's that's where everything is, dude. That's where all the jewelry is. That's where all the stores are. And then they can go from like 9th or 10th or 9th down, I don't know, 3rd Street maybe?
1385, are you?
Maybe that's too big. Maybe they could do 9th to like 4th or 5th, and that would pretty much protect all the lootable businesses. They push them east, they go to Skid Row. I don't think that's what they're here for. There's industrial stuff in Skid Row, but it's just like factories and stuff. From my experience, the looters, they're always looking out for the shoe stores. Get hit for shoe stores, cell phone stores, computer stores. Those
MP25, 1 MP25, come in.
0078 RD 1538.
Code 29, RD 1263.
13863 Roger, 13885 and X94 en route. X94 code 685 en route. 13863 is requesting one more additional unit to 231 West Vernon for building to clear the building.
So far, they've gotten into the Adidas store, got ransacked. Apple store, I'm not sure how much they got out of the Apple store, if anything.
Backpack.
I'm pretty sure they got some stuff from the Apple store.
Domestic violence, 5614 Ascot Avenue, Clifton and 85 ready 1375.
I think I'm going to get off this
The jewelry stores, I don't think they're
Riot stuff.
They're in there. They weren't able to get in there.
Maybe play some music.
I guess they weren't that organized.
I don't even know what the hell I'm. Yeah, I do. I think I'm just going to go to bed. Daisies.
Number 2
Just being a butthole.
Hey Joanne, thanks for that super chat. Requires having a loose perimeter over a large area. Feel the cops haven't learned to deal with focused looters. Yeah, they need to figure out how to like shut off a whole area of business, I guess. Oh shit.
Down on 6 towards Maine.
Hold on to that.
Starting. Further incident 98, party 157.
6th and Main.
Hi.
I wonder what they mean by large crowd. What's the size of a large crowd now? It looks like it's gotten way smaller. But let's see.
2897, FT is staging. Is it clear enter? Are you able to locate a better location?
Yeah, they need better tactics. I think what fucked them up tonight is the helicopters being down. But even then, they need to have a better fucking... What's the point of having all this shit, these resources here?
City 56 clear.
And like playing catch up.
4345, Roger.
They need to get ahead of this shit.
Yeah, 13, can we back to 45 on that call?
There's a lot of... Ooh, I think they're trying to... Bro, I think they're trying to get into this store right here. This is a shoe store right here, though.
6 Roger, backing.
We made it, got it.
Wearing a jeans, baseball hat, black jacket, gray pants, armed with a machete. Go 30131 or
It looks like
D749.
these dudes got in already. Look, you got a box.
Bye.
This is like a shoe store. Look. Shoe palace.
You sent me the wrong call. I'm looking for the call of a man-woman dispute. Washington.
Responding code 3 from Wilshire Station to 709 Crenshaw Boulevard.
From Worcester Station.
250 handle.
Look at these dudes.
Control that warning cross 3.
Stand by.
Oh, they're gonna take it for everything, bro.
863, very one more unit around.
This shit's gonna be empty.
63 Roger.
By the time the cops get here, there's no way.
60 Roger, thank you.
Calling this 915 purchasing and turning 555 Concord Street, 555 Concord Street, code 3 incident 98, party 157.
I can't really roll the window down. Windows are full. Are the cops coming?
135 Roger.
Looks
like they roll it back up.
Entry inside the property, come up with additional incidents. 0138.
Guy's not giving up. Damn. He's still resisting. He's got like 5 cops on him. out of all those dudes, that's like the only dude they cut. Still got to clear the store here. It doesn't look like anybody's upstairs. There might be some people in there. What's up? This guy's still trying to run. Man, what if that's the only guy that got caught there? Well, they only rolled up in that first patrol car, so they weren't that deep. They were behind, not in front. You guys need to try to get in? Oh yeah, he's going to jail for sure.
Live on Citizen? You don't go live on Citizen now?
No, YouTube.
YouTube?
I'm around, bro. Head in my backpack. So this looks like the only guy they got. only got in on the live stream for you guys, bro. I wasn't recording on my camera. But it was just such like a bang bang situation where it was like, if I could roll my window down. I was trying to shoot it through the tint. I mean, back up. My window's broken. If I roll it down, it won't come back up, dude. And I was like, dude, I don't want to risk it. I'm not gonna be driving around here with my windows down. Yeah, so out of all those fucking looters, they got one guy, one dude out of all those. Remember I said, what are the top stores? Shoe stores. Shoe stores, electronic stores, computers, cell phone stores. I'm good with it.
me hit my goal. If you guys know any reports you want me to go to, let me know. We're gonna be downtown.
It's going deep. All right, I think we're gonna take off, bro. The shoe pallets, 9th and Main Street. Out of all those looters, one dude got arrested right here. One guy, one of the last guys out. Guess they cleared the store, and nobody came out. Might be the only arrest for this whole store, dude. They got a good amount of stuff. They were running out with jerseys, shoes, boxes of shoes. The fire department showed up to check on him. This guy was really combative. He wasn't giving up. It took like 5 cops to take him down. But he's the only one that got arrested here.
Street. PR is currently hiding in the guest house on the property. PR believes all male, possibly Armenian, is addition on incident 138 or E678.
I think you should send it to 2869, found the incident, incident 82.
Roger, thank you. 722 East Washington Boulevard. Suspect is a male, unknown, wearing black hooded sweatshirt, black pants, has electrical saw, attempting to...
Oh, he's not going to sing for him. There's nothing he can do to sing. Do to anything, let him go.
Monday.com is the best AI for work, and here's why. Let me show you some of the mind-blowing things thousands of companies are already doing with Monday.com's AI. If you're in marketing, sending bulk emails used to take hours. Now, AI summarizes, translates, personalizes, and sends them out in seconds. Sales teams, AI finds high-value deals and handles all the manual work after calls, so teams have more time to actually close deals. Recruiting, AI sifts through hundreds of CVs, pulling the best candidates instantly, making your hiring process 10 times more efficient. That's why people love using it. Monday.com, the best AI for work.
There was like, I don't know, there's a bunch of them coming out with boxes and shit.
See that Jordan? The Jordan, and there's a hat. Oh, somebody took the hat. The hat's already gone.
One of them is attempting to make entry to unknown window, position on incident 138.
Yeah, there was a sick ass in
Avenue.
That's pretty ballsy.
Progress 1065450 Street, code 370 RD 1670.
69 cancel 39, cancel the current location.
59, 16, 59.
Alright, I'll see you on the next one. You think it's still going to keep going on then? Or do you think they're going to trap them in? It was a smaller group, but it was like...
they're doing trapping in anymore. Now they're just
Responding to
They're
it?
just going to where there's looting, and then I think it's stopping. Like, you don't hear sirens anymore. I don't see the helicopter, although the helicopter left because of the fog.
Yeah, they're down for weather.
Yeah.
That would have probably helped a lot to
But I don't hear...
keep an eye on the whole group, no?
I don't hear more stuff. I'm going to get back in my car, then I'll be able to hear stuff. If I hear
Hey,
anything, I'll
later.
share it. See ya.
Richard, what's that? Alright, we've seen everything we're gonna see here. Well, that was interesting.
Okay, unit position on the 459 Plaza 51065 Bindell Street. Yeah. Care advised, care smothers in the main house. Subject are attending to make entry to that guest house. Position on engine 138 or 1678.
That was interesting. One guy got caught, dude. Don't be the last. Don't be the last guy. Damn, he was putting up a fight too.
3648 Somerset Drive. Incident 145. Moving is clear. All units respond to the boundary response.
Well, it's because that first cop car pulled up, and they're the ones that were doing. They didn't have enough. They were behind them, so they just try to grab whoever they could grab. They're all fighting. They're not going in easily.
Units responding 709 Crenshaw Boulevard. 71 is making contact southbound, south of Wilshire. Respond south of Wilshire through crossfire.
I don't know what kind of charges he's gonna get, dude.
Cancel the
Do they make an example out of him? I don't know. One guy.
Three suspects in the driveway. One of them is attempting to make entry through unknown window. Position on incident 138. East 10 Festival Avenue.
I mean, the feds are out here, bro. If these dudes got their cell phones in their pockets, they're probably tracking their phones.
694, cancel. Incident 0078. 15839 will handle.
Roger.
29RD632.
They got some tools to use, bro. I don't know if they can legally do that. They probably could. They could probably, I don't know, get some type of pings and put 2 and 2 together. That was crazy that only one person got caught on that whole shit.
Suspect last seen in unknown direction in a beige sedan, unknown make model, known license plate. Suspect are 2 male black blue-hooded sweatshirts and black pants, armed with a gun. Code 2 incident 149 RD 1181.
Nah, but now the feds, bro, this is under Trump's administration, bro. You think the FBI's not out here? You know what I mean? Like, you don't think that they don't want to make a fucking big splash and make an example out of these people? Like,
1912, Roger. 1987, are you clear? 100 comments for additional code 20150 D1241.
of course they do, bro. They want to because they want to. There goes my cable. They want California, bro. They want California to go red.
Going outside, identify.
23 PRS inbound to open the gate code. The gate. And then for the comments, it looks like no further.
13455 Maxwell.
Respond to 231 West Vernon Avenue. What he's wearing as far as his clothing?
Saying 23, stand by. 1234, your status.
Yeah. On Flower north of Vico, on possible GT progress. See if the central unit of public personnel. 231 West Vernon Avenue. 3.
1889 responding code 3 from London Central to 231 West Vernon.
I think you need to handle a timeout code 2 trespass suspect there now in RD 2027 identify.
Yeah.
9 per 6 and X4 respond to the rear of 10654 Mindale Street.
I'm just mad I didn't get it on my camera, dude. But I don't know. I've just been hanging around for the stream, you know. I didn't have my camera ready. That's my
SC220 with Roger with SC201.
That's my fault. My other camera with the zoom. I've been using my little
15 negative. I show you clip this on the that.
my little tiny camera to get some content. Let's see what's happening up here. But that one doesn't have good zoom. And I have like a whole, to be able to hold the stream on one phone and use that camera on the other phone, like it's hard to. That's why I have that thing that I rigged up with the mounts and everything, but you can't pull that shit out and do both like that, dude, at a moment's notice.
Alright, so this is the third time we've asked this. It's going to be 6th and Sprint.
What time did I fall asleep last night?
Suspect is actually in.
I don't remember.
Or out of the complex.
I don't remember.
Now we're talking.
I didn't sleep that well though. I didn't sleep like. I didn't sleep 8 hours.
Apartment 3 is sleepability.
I thought I was gonna sleep like 13, 14 hours. The day where I skipped the whole day without sleeping, that day I slept like 10 hours, like 9.5 or 9:45. I had to make up the sleep. But I was still like tired, bro. I've just been pushing through this shit.
Radio call in RD 2027 identify.
And then today I just woke up. It was hot, and I woke up and I was just like, I checked the phone. I seen that there was a protest happening, so I was like, dude, I have to do some stuff. I gotta do some stuff at work, get that out the way, and then get ready to come out here. 6 hours. It's too long. Not when you fucking miss a whole day, bro. You know. Hey, thank you, Michelle, for that super chat. Hey, thanks everybody for the super chats. I know there's a ton that I missed. Shout out to all the new viewers. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Tony Cota, Marines will stop this crap tomorrow. Tony Cota. I don't know. You would think so, but things work weird around here, bro. Things work weird around here. Sometimes things don't make sense. Just like right now, like what I'm saying is like, wouldn't it make sense that they just make a large perimeter? Like they got all the troops. Just make a huge perimeter. Get everybody in. Or give them the last out, do that perimeter. Like everybody, you got to leave east away from where the businesses are. I mean, everyone's just trying to get into the fucking businesses. There's not that many here to loot. If you can block off like 10 blocks. Or, maybe it's more, maybe like 20 blocks. I mean, you know what businesses are going to get fucking hit. They're not going to go for Pete's coffee shop. We'll see what happens, bro.
Citywide Pack 2, channel 44. Citywide Pack 2, channel 44.
I mean, you never know who's watching, dude. Fucking FBI could be watching right now. Actually, they probably are, bro. They probably are. So shout out to the feds. LAPD, if you're watching, keep up the great work. FBI, I'd love a hat.
Bank 10250 Santa Monica Boulevard at the AMC. It's code 162 3839.
295 Roger.
780, we're going to be responding to 6th and Spring with Slammer Van. Elliot, unit stand by. The driving time from the CP.
Yeah, I know cops. I used to always think, dude, cops, when I first started doing this, I was going to quit. And I didn't because I seen this one cop at the Van Nuys airport and he was like watching. Because I did this for years, I didn't make no money, you know, like. And I would put in so much work, so many days out here following all the calls and shit. There was no money coming in. The viewership numbers aren't big enough to make money from the ads, so I just got by on just the donations. So shout out to all the people that donated back then. But it was like not worth it at all, you know what I mean? Like, hold on.
All units, 275 Central Pursuit for 211 suspect going out westbound Worcester from Karen Delet, requesting backup air units.
Air units are down.
All units, 275 Central Pursuit for 211 suspect going out westbound Worcester from Karen Delet, requesting backup air units. Supervisor.
That's south west. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I was thinking like, bro, like I'm just gonna like not do this anymore, bro. Like I'm better off working at fucking Taco Bell. At least they'd be guaranteed money, you know. And I would get by, bro. I'd make, you know, but it always had potential, and I like doing it. So it was like, I'm getting by, I'm getting gas money, and then it gets bigger, and then you get a little bit of money, but like it's negative money, you know. At the end of the day, if you look at it as a business, it was a fucking failing business. And then I seen this one cop at the an airplane crashed at the Van Nuys airport, and I seen this one cop. And then that dude was like, oh, he asked me what I was doing. He's like, oh, what are you doing? And he had learned, he knew, he watches. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's more than just a bunch of, what did I used to call the early viewers? I forgot, dude. Anyways. Or no, what did he say? He was like, what he said was like, he was like, you know what? Because I asked him why he watched, and he was like, I like to watch because I like to see both sides. You know what I mean? Like. So I was like, yeah, that's what it is, bro. Like, we're doing unbiased fucking news reporting as best as we can with our fucking limits. Not that I really consider myself a reporter, dude. I'm more like a streamer. I would just consider myself a streamer, really. But you do reporting, streaming, camera work.
Units 446 Charles, 77th jail, long suspect.
Yeah, but he was like, I like to see because you see like it's an unbiased. You see both sides. You know, you see it through everything. So hey, somebody got it. Somebody gets it, bro.
Closures.
Let's see. Because a lot of the streamers, they fall into falling for fucking like, they have to lean a certain way politically, bro, in order for people to support you, bro. That you have to lean that a certain way politically, especially during those times, bro. Like, even during these times, if you're covering like new stuff, You know what I mean? If you don't 100% agree with people politically, like you have to pick a side, and then you gotta ride with that side to get the money to keep you fucking going, bro. Like, and I see a lot of people that fall into that shit. They fall into it. They're not even like that, bro. But that's where the money's coming from, bro. So that's where they lean into, bro. And then they put themselves in a box.
346-1037.
13 Falls Live 20. I'm close to on 6 West Broadway. Verify the call was generated for a DB investigation.
7.
9889. Are you clear?
Toby 73 here, stepping out.
Alright, so it looks like it calmed down here, man.
Search of Hall 520, standby.
Essentially, the trust fire turn only San Pedro in the area of San Pedro towards 6th and Central. PR heard approximately 30 gunshots, possible fireworks. It's code 227 147.
Should we go check that out?
Coaching Ball 20, there was an ambulance DB call that came in from a CP at 3rd and Broadway. And it's a call requesting a sentry unit. RA is also en route, and a central supervisor. The location for the DB is 3rd and Broadway.
520 Roger, yeah, it's going to be 3rd and Broadway.
Roger, 0259.
3rd and Broadway. Should we go to the shot?
All units go for Avenue 38 and Figueroa, no events, screaming man.
Let's go by Skid Row real quick because we're right down the street. Make sure these are fireworks. 3rd and Broadway, ambulance call. We'll try to hit them both real quick. What should we do first? Let's go. Oh, this motherfucker's going the wrong way.
10141 through your log off. Sentry racing vehicle, 755 South Spring, approximately 20-30 vehicles to the locations. Code 210 43163. It's an AW shooting occurred 10 minutes ago from 2109 Australia Avenue. Suspect, no Hispanic, goes by the name of David.
Alright, we'll go to 3rd and Broadway. Because a lot of the Skid Row shooting calls are fake. That would suck if there's really 30 shots fired over here. I think we see some commotion from here. We'll go to, where is it? 3rd and Broadway. Then we'll go to Skid Row if it is a shooting call. If it's 30 shots. It's probably a guaranteed fatal.
1389 or 13843, switch to someplace for 1389.
Oh shit. I know I'm missing these super chats, dude. It's because it's like a little, you got to get into the habit of always checking the chat. And when I'm walking around amongst all this shit, dude, I'm not like checking the chat so I get out. I forget about it. And honestly, on a usual night, dude, I don't get those donations like the last couple of days, bro. It's not like that at all. You might get like, I don't know, 10 the whole night. So it's easy. I can just check the app. I check it like if I miss, it'll show it. Hey, thank you, Sloth. Joshua Duncan Roleplay, thank you for that super chat. Value through Agenda TV, thank you very much. John Dunn, second of good work. Thank you, hey man. Thank you guys, man. Thank everybody that donated. Michelle, thank you. Tony Calton, thank you. Joanne Calton, keep up the good work. Agent of Change. Kitty Litters. Zen Garden. Oh, is it a... we're here. We're about to be on 3rd and Broadway right now. We're going to find out what this ambulance call is. Man down. Somebody get stabbed here? Oh, could be someone's laying on the ground there. I don't know. I didn't really hear.
Cancel your 40 for suspect right now at 13171 Mindanao Way. Cancel by PR. Incident 268.
Could be an OD. I heard a knife cutting call stabbing, but I think it was on. That was at the foothill. What'd you guys hear of the scanner do? All right, viewer discretion advised here. We don't know what kind of condition this guy's in. We're not gonna zoom in if he's in bloody condition. We got a man down on 3rd, just west of Broadway. Looks like a man. Oh. Find out why in a second. I'm not looking good. It's a male, probably in his 50s. Bald guy. Light with beard. Bro, we're not bringing him back. Where we go at? Let me try to find out. Scott's over here.
I don't know why he's dead, man.
You don't know why?
I don't know why he's dead. Looks like it's a white dude, probably.
No, he's like a light-skinned black dude, probably like in his 50s.
Oh shit.
Maybe 40s, yeah. Yeah, he's like bald, has a light beard.
I got a good look when I went by, but that's what I thought I saw.
You didn't hear nothing about a stabbing?
No.
That was out of Foothill, right? The cutting?
I didn't hear. I just heard there was a DB. I don't know what it was about. It looked like he had his phone on him. They grabbed his phone, so it doesn't look like it was a robbery.
Probably overdose, unless he fell. Maybe he was drunk and fell.
You're not showing a dead body right now, are you? Be careful. This is what I try to do.
Scott saying
with
he
money. I see cash, so it wasn't a robbery.
Scott saying he has his money and his belongings still on him, so probably not a robbery. He was laying face down. I don't know, sometimes people just fall and I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it does happen. Some people fall and hit their heads and die. Who knows? A lot of the deaths are overdoses. Let's see if I can find out. It's sad for the people that die alone, man. It is, but a lot of people die alone, man. Like people that die early and young. I don't know how this guy, how old he was. He could have been in his 40s, mid-50s, mid-40s, 50s. Or he could be maybe even 60 years old and just look young. He looked like he was a light-skinned black dude. That was not Connor, bro. Let's see. Let's see what they say here. Maybe Citizen has it. 3rd and Broadway. Police are responding to a report of a person who may be in need of assistance. 3rd and Broadway. That's all we got, man. Yeah, I remember when
331, 323.
deaths were like so like fucking kind of uncommon, you know, like I would go, so it'd be easy for me to like just go up to the scenes and like obviously I don't want to show people in that state, you know, so I'd have a system like, oh, point the phone down, I record on my camera just in case that needs to go to the news, and I point the phone away, up or down for the stream, or just zoom out very far so you can't see nothing, you know. But I've been seeing so many, dude. I need to get like back in the habit of doing that shit, bro, because I just pull up like the other day and then like you don't know, you're like, oh, hopefully it looks all right, and the next thing you know they're pronounced dead. Shit, we don't know what happened. No, as far as this, no. There was a group, they were headed east, like on 6th. Huh? It's 2. I think it's over for tonight. There might be some stragglers out there. Yeah, there was a big group, bro. There was like 200. Did you go to the looting in the shoe store?
Yeah,
the shoe palace?
I got some of that. And
No, you. I was you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Before, on my way here, man, they did a street takeover,
No,
and I tried, but I couldn't get it.
The owner to one of the stores came and started shooting. You didn't hear that?
No, which one? Which one?
At the jewelry one?
No, the clothing store. It's like, get the fuck out of my store and started shooting at everybody.
Which one though? The Adidas? Not the big one stores. The little small.
Something, I think.
Allah something? Oh, that was a jewelry store.
It was?
Yeah, Allah something jewelry store was getting looted.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Aladia or something? It's like a woman's name, no?
Both of them. But they're